This is our identity. This is who we are. This is who we want to be. Followers of Jesus who in turn help others follow Jesus as well. Now, how many of you have read the book In the Grip of Grace by Max Lucado? Anybody read that? Or, well, I'm going to spoil for all of you if you forget the book, for that matter. The book begins by telling a story of a king and his 4 sons. The river carried them away. Then one morning they woke up and they discovered one of their brothers missing. The next day, the second brother went missing. A few days later, the 4th brother sets out to find the first 2 brothers. Before he could find them, though, he runs across the king's rescue party. And the commander told the 4th brother to round up your siblings, that we have brought horses for you to ride back home. It was nearly sundown, and the 4th brother returned to the king's men. The commander asked him, "Where are your brothers?" They would all rather stay here than accept the father's help. One prefers to live in pleasure, one prefers to live in judgment, and one prefers to work and make it there on his own. I'm the only one willing to accept my Father's grace. Has very vividly in this book captured the different response that people have to God's grace. Which one of the brothers do you most identify with? God's help can only be accepted. And so by definition, it's a gift that we don't deserve. Jesus died on the cross in our place and paid the penalty for our sin. In our place. What does this mean that Jesus died in our place? He died in my place. What does that mean? You see a common theme here. How do we access the grace of God and his help in our time of need? How do we access his grace? It's through prayer that we receive God's grace. We receive his help. We cry out for mercy. And it's his grace to help us. He's the one that sends his men to come rescue you when you've done something stupid and you've ended up miles from home. It's his grace.